You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You are moving into a land of shadow and a substance and things and ideas. You've just crossed into the midnight area. We enter this scene into an air of calm and turmoil. It is a TV studio in a high school, pushing a subpar morning show to the masses. These teens have little idea just how dangerous that can be.
Ay, mi cabeza!
Did you just hit your head?
Sí.
Is everything all right? We heard something fall.
Mi golpe la cabeza!
You hit your head?
Sí. Mi amigos!
Whoa.
Whoa. This is not my voice.
You've got my voice. And I've got Killian's.
I have Sam's. You talk like this?
At least you don't sound like a moron.
Hey!
Hi, my name is Killian. Do you have a gluten-free option? Because if I have any, my little tummy will hurt.
Oh, I'm Sam, and I feel the need to touch my hair all the time so people will pay attention to me. So I'm always the center of attention.
Hola, soy Shane. ¿Cómo le las con mi profesor de matemáticas por diversión y chup la entrevistas?
Oh, well, I'm Alex, and I can't think of anything.
In a tumultuous world filled with inaccuracies and misnomers, 4 teens remain with each other's voices, an occurrence only possible in the midnight area.
Hello Pirates, I'm Maria. And it looks like I'm alone today. But anyways, today's episode has segments of Ask the Staff, Mystery Pirate, elective showcase for art and journalism. But first, let's head to the principal's message while in crying, weep, and loneliness.
Hello Pirates! I would like to start this week by commending the leadership of the CHS affinity groups, Ms. Bogus and Ms. Moroff, for coordinating an exceptional celebration of Dr. Martin Luther King's vision of a beloved community last week. For those who were unable to join the presentation, Dr. King's beloved community is a global vision in which all people can share in the wealth of the earth. In the beloved community, poverty, hunger, and homelessness will not be tolerated because international standards of human decency will not allow it. Racism and all forms of discrimination, bigotry, and prejudice will be replaced by an inclusive spirit of sisterhood and brotherhood. Love and trust will triumph over fear and hatred. Justice could not be parceled out to individuals or groups, but was the birthright of every human being in the beloved community. The assembly was an exceptional experience and an outstanding reflection of the important work that is being done here at Cinnaminson High School. I hope that as we move forward as a school and celebrate Black History Month, we each dedicate ourselves to finding ways to ensure that we are working towards developing a beloved community right here in Cinnaminson. I would also like to congratulate all of the students who were selected for Western Burlington County Honors Band last week. They are Rachel Matson on piccolo, Rose Carroll on flute, Andrew Mosey on alto sax, Robert Jacob on alto sax, Lun Jiang on alto sax, Aiden Underwood on baritone sax, Nick DeCesar on trumpet, Colin Donovan on trumpet, Warren Barenbrock on trombone, and Elle Morrison on mallet percussion. These outstanding musicians are exceptional examples of the music program here at CHS, and congratulations on your hard work and dedication in pursuing this honor. We are incredibly proud of each of you. Please allow me to also commend Mr. Bacon, Ms. Kerr, and Cinnaminson's music department on a successful choral day last week. Students from Rush, CMS, and CHS joined together at the high school to work together, learn from each other, and celebrate Cinnaminson's outstanding choral tradition. This day is always a highlight on the calendar, and I certainly appreciate the efforts of the CHS staff and students that make this day a reality. Finally, I would like to commend the students of the National Honor Society, Ms. Gartland and Mrs. Laskowski, for their successful blood drive last Friday. Thank you to all of you who donated blood. I am incredibly proud that CHS is able to continue its time-honored participation in this important cause. One last reminder, all available on-campus parking spots have been assigned for this year. If you do not have a registered parking spot or a parking pass, you may not park on campus. Parking on campus without a parking pass will result in discipline consequences. That's all for this week. Thank you for your time and attention, and please enjoy the rest of the show.
Hello, this is Maria speaking. Mr. Wilson? Where are you and where is everyone? You guys left because I have too much energy and I go crazy with my skits? I'm not that bad. Okay, maybe you're right. Only a little. Okay, I have to introduce Access staff. Bye.
Each week we ask staff a different question. This week we asked, what's your favorite soda? Let's see what they had to say.
Coca-Cola, although I don't drink soda often. Original flavor.
Oh, I love a good fountain soda with lots of ice, and it has to be Coke.
Coke. I only drink soda every so often, and if I do, it's a Coca-Cola.
Coke, absolutely. Coca-Cola. Coke is way better than Pepsi.
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke. Or Diet Root Beer, I can't decide.
Diet Cherry. Coke.
Cherry Coke.
Cherry Coke.
Don't really like any of them. Use Coca-Cola for cleaning the loo. So my favorite soda is probably tonic water.
Fresca.
Pellegrino's Italian soda.
Orange Crush.
A good pineapple soda.
Surge. I love Surge.
This drink from Kentucky called Ale 8. It's like it's a more sugary ginger ale.
I'm gonna go ginger ale.
Pennsylvania Dutch Birch Beer.
Pennsylvania Birch Beer.
I'd say a root beer.
Root Beer.
If I had to choose a soda, I would choose a Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
Good old Sprite.
I don't drink soda.
You were the worst.
Those are some nice answers, but personally Okay. Yeah. No, Mr. Wilson, I'm not saying Coke Zero is my favorite. You and the sugar-free vending machines are the only thing keeping them in production, and we all know Cherry Pepsi is the best.
Each week, a CHS staff member gives us 3 clues, and we try to guess who they are. Here's this week's Mystery Pirate.
I can speak Italian. I coach 3 sports here at CHS. I love talking about the college that I attended. And guess who I am?
Don't look at me. Just go and watch the elective showcase for art and journalism since no one wants to be with me. What the heck is that?
Hi, I'm Miss Treharn, and I'm teaching exploratory art and intro to art this year. Exploratory art is designed for all students seeking an entry-level art appreciation class. Students will experiment with various materials and techniques of the art-making process, including painting, drawing, collage, printmaking, and sculpture. Our Intro to Art class is for students who have a passion for fine art and want to build on their artistic skills. This class's curriculum focuses on learning to create skillful, two-dimensional artwork through drawing, painting, printmaking, and color theory, through personal exploration and art history. Right now we're working on puppets, which has turned into my favorite project, but I also love how our spirit animal paintings came out. If you're in the art hallway, check them out. And our next project will be drawing portraits. The puppets have been cool because there's a lot of room for creativity and problem solving and different modes of thinking.
Hi, I'm Mr. Moore. I teach digital photography and 3D art. In digital photography, Students learn to use a digital single lens reflex camera. They learn photo editing and compositing techniques using Adobe Photoshop. Upon completion of the Intro to Photography course, students will have the option of taking Advanced Photography, in which they will get to build upon the skills that they have learned in the intro and begin creating a body of work with their own creative vision in mind. 3D art aims to develop students' ability to express their ideas through the language of three-dimensional media. My favorite project to teach is the pinch pot ceramic whistle. As we end up taking and make facial features and kind of giving each one of these whistles a facial expression and make it a creature of the student's choice. So it gives them a kind of this creative outlet to, express a mood and also kind of make almost a musical instrument.
Hi, I'm Mrs. DePietro, and I'm one of the art teachers here at CHS. I teach exploratory art, intro to art, advanced art, and also graphic arts. Many students who have taken art classes at Cinnaminson have gone on to study digital arts, animation, advertising, engineering, photography, interior design, beauty arts, furniture making, art therapy, art education, and fine arts. Having a creative mindset is beneficial in really all fields of study. Art education empowers youth while supporting the social and emotional learning needs of students by helping them to succeed in and out of school. Making art encourages self-expression, improves concentration, develops decision-making, and supports collaboration. Advanced art is for students to continue studying fine arts and design through a more rigorous 2- and 3-dimensional project, including drawing, painting, printmaking, sculpture, and art history. Students create choice-based assignments that require sustained investigation. I also teach graphic arts. Students explore the possibilities of digital art by learning Adobe Illustrator and Adobe Animate to create vector-based digital artwork. Students learn each program's tools and use them to properly create original imagery and basic motion graphics. Real-world applications of digital art will be addressed during fundamental design projects. This course is usually recommended as an introductory course and also for photography and TV production. The art room allows students to meet others from different grade levels and socialize while learning. One of my favorite projects right now is learning how to use Adobe Animate and teaching my students how to bring their vector graphics to life. This is why I'm a Lego right now.
Well, journalism is an English elective, so we offer 2 different levels, introduction and advanced. And it's a great class because it allows students who enjoy writing to not only better develop their writing, but also develop as communicators. So in the introduction class, we get to kind of really study the history of journalism, the elements of journalism, how to write an article, what goes into the interview, the different stylistic elements, and then we also take a look at the ethics. What's great about journalism is that it really drives curious students. So students who are curious about something happening, whether it's at the school, whether it's happening in the town, the state, the world, they get to write about what they want to write about and then have an audience read it. So besides writing an article, students who are in this class get to really work together and they get to explore and interview the people behind the really cool events happening here at the high school and the people, and then ultimately they get their writing published. So students can write a variety of articles, so it could be news, it could be features, it could be sports, it could be reviews, it could be columns, and then once we publish it, we also feature it on our Instagram, CineShipsLog. So not only do we publish at chsshipslog.com, but we also publish one print edition every June. And so students can really see all their hard work come together, and it's really rewarding. So at the advanced level, we have what's like a peer mentorship program. So I have my advanced editors work with the new reporters on every step of the article writing process. So they'll walk you through some of the questions that you should ask, how you should reach out to your sources, how to interview your sources, and then step-by-step guide you through the article until it's published and shared on Instagram. And so if you're looking for some more leadership opportunities, journalism is a great way to start, because not only do you get to develop your writing, but you also get to develop as a leader as well and a communicator.
I'm Audrey, and I've been doing journalism for 2 years. I really enjoy journalism mainly because I love writing, and I suggest this to anyone who likes to write, and you can write about anything that's going on in the school. And what's kind of rewarding about journalism is that you get to have your work published on the website, chschipslog.com, and it's a bunch of really fun people in this class, and I recommend it to everyone.
I've been a member of journalism for 2 years, and I originally joined because I like writing a lot about things that I'm curious about, and I've just always felt like writing has been one of my strong abilities, and it's so much more than that. It's like you get to meet new people, you get to interview people, find things out about the school, and just overall interact a lot with people, and it's not just like work all the time, it's fun. You work with other people in your class, and you just do a lot of fun activities, and Miss Weiler's a really, really fun teacher, especially for a class like this, and people might think, oh, you just write. That's so much more than that, and I think it's a really good class, and I suggest it.
Do you think you know who this week's mystery pirate is? Well, let's find out now.
I can speak Italian. I coach 3 sports here at CHS. I love talking about the college that I attended. And guess who I am?
Oh my God.
Hey, Maria, are you okay?
Anna, oh my God! You're here, and so is everyone else. I'm so happy. What is that? Guys? No, dang it! It was just a dream. It looks like that's all for this week. If you have any questions or suggestions, email Mr. Wilson at wilson@cinemitson.com. Tune in next week where we make Mr. Wilson. Wait.